Wow, hello everybody. We are rolling. This is the Isaac HP podcast. I'm here with Waif. He's a TikToker.
Hello.
He's also a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time.
3 years.
3 years now.
Over 3 years?
You're the first person I ever met from TikTok. Yeah.
I think we were the first people to ever collab. Genuinely.
I think so.
Well, there was Musically.
Yeah.
So people would have done, dancing collabs.
But the
I think we
collabs
were the
on
first-
Musically was Predators and Children. That was
It
the
was
kind
still
of-
Predators when we were on it, right? That was the beginning when we were on it.
Yeah.
We talk about... Who did we
Lockdown is
talk
when
about?
like
Who did we talk-
everyone kind of just
Ian-
went on it and all.
Was
yeah.
it Ian Moore?
Ian Moore, yeah.
Paedophile.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Was he a paedophile? Was he like an actual?
well, he worked at a supermarket. I think he touched someone, maybe.
Is
Yeah.
that?
No, I made that up. I can't even say that. That's
Yeah,
illegal,
yeah.
isn't it? That's
You could
slander.
get sued for that because I don't know
No,
if that
but
was
I
true.
think he said some weird stuff
he
on
said some weird
live,
stuff to
being
the-
like, oh,
to
like
a-
I
to
would
a
have
kid,
sex
yeah.
with you, I don't care. But
Yeah.
that's also slander. I don't know that. But he said some weird things.
He said
I
some
think.
weird things.
I
Yeah,
think
he was
said some weird
definitely.
things.
It was a weird time, 2020 TikTok.
Did you watch the video of him downing a bottle of vodka and then throwing up on himself? Someone paid him 50 quid to down a bottle of vodka and he downed it and he threw up on himself.
I think
and
I've seen
passed
that,
out.
yeah.
And the live goes on for about 8 hours.
Wow.
It's just scary. People watching him potentially dead.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen. I think I've seen the one where a lot of people go to his house and stuff, and like they ring his doorbell, and then he sort of waddles out, and they kind of run away.
He's very
And,
he's tall, isn't he? He's a big man.
He's like the kingpin. He's a kingpin. He reminds me of like Spider-Man. The Spider-Man cartoons they had. Was his name Kingpin? The
His
big
name was Kingpin.
the
yeah.
big like white
White
bald
suit.
head, white suit,
White
bald
suit,
head,
black tie,
gammon. He was like a
bald
proper gammon villain.
I don't know what a gammon villain is.
A gammon head. Like a EDL supporter.
Oh, is that what they're called?
They call them gammons. Yeah.
That was so
Fucking
insane.
hell. Hello everybody.
That was so insane.
Technical difficulty there.
If it's ruined
annoying.
your flow, we're really sorry. It wasn't our fault.
It's ruined our flow.
It was no. What were we talking about? I was going to ask you actually what that is because it's got a really fun bottle, and you notoriously always get. That's Arizona. I thought it was going to be something more. Can I taste it?
What do you mean notoriously get what? I notoriously get what?
Right. So we used to have a corner shop near our house, classic corner shop, and you used to come back with the craziest drinks I've ever seen. Do you remember they had those like foot-long cans? Do you remember that? And you got one once, and I think it was Arizona, and
Arizona cans,
and
yeah.
it was like honey and peppermint, and
Yeah. But the thing is, I never been to a corner shop like that before. Brighton has corner shops because like with American stuff in it,
that's not good.
Like, is it not good? I like the taste of it, but I think Brighton has like corner shops with like American stuff in it and like crazy shit, Like back in Norfolk, the stuff in my corner shop was like 59p cookies and like 20p tins of beans and
Yeah, so they don't have
British
they
chocolate
don't have
bars,
the American.
Tizer. You don't have.
They don't have the American input.
No, there's like you can't get anything American in the corner shops. Like I remember Twinkies came into Tesco.
So that's why you came down here and went completely ham.
I ate ham. Anything that was like different and didn't look
You
like
also
some
bought
sort
a lot of ham.
Yeah. I buy a lot of ham.
You had cheap ham.
Yeah, cheap
like
ham.
Like 48p
Because
ham.
that's what I'd live off as a kid.
You'd come in and
Sandwiches.
you'd eat those fucking sandwiches that are like, no offense to the corner shop, right? But those sandwiches are dangerous.
Corner shop sandwiches.
They're
are not good,
like fucking covered in condensation.
yeah.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's like chicken. The chicken looks raw.
yeah.
It's just like raw chicken in between moist bread, which just it's not my thing.
I eat them, but they're acidic.
Acidic bread.
Yeah, like
that's
every-
not good. That's
it's
how
not
you know
good,
it's
yeah.
not good.
Every corner shop sandwich
Carbs
I've ever
shouldn't
had
be
is
acidic.
Yeah.
That's like rule 1.
Yeah, that should be a rule. But
It is a rule.
But I tell the boss man, I'm like, hey, your sandwiches got like mad acid flavor, and he just goes, hey, bro, that's just where I get them from, bro.
He
They're
just goes, come on.
yeah, he just goes, come
on.
He just goes, come on, bro. I got that acidic
Come
meal
on.
deal coming in, bro. Those acidic meal deals,
Maybe
They feel good.
maybe it's lemon.
What?
Maybe they add lemon to the bread.
I don't know if he does that. Do you know do you get to know your boss? man?
Yeah, I knew ours, but mine for longer.
Have you got one now though, where you live?
Yeah, I know him as well.
Do you
He's
know
a good
him?
guy. One of them is a bellend.
Yeah.
The other one's really, really nice.
That's classic with boss men. When there's two of them, there's always a good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Every single
they're
corner shop you go to.
Totally good cop, bad
Yeah.
copping me. Mate, I went in and I was getting fucking White Claws. And I came in, he was like, you know how I know you? Because you buy loads of White Claw. And I was like, what? Like, I'm buying from your shop, like, and then the
Yeah.
other one's so lovely. It's like, oh, like, hello.
He's
I'm
like,
not
oh,
gonna do an
White
accent,
Claw,
an
White
Indian
Claw,
accent,
White
which would
Claw.
have been,
No, it's not that bad. It's all right.
well, you know, it's a bit bad. But he has a lovely accent that I'm not going to do. And
One day we'll do it.
one day I'll do it. And I don't have a career really, do I?
When you got enough money.
Once I buy a house, I'll be...
Well, you're gonna start doing Indian act because you're like, I got a house, you can't take it from
He's
me.
not Indian.
Is he not?
Pakistani, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same thing, is it?
I know it isn't.
Good.
Bordering countries. Like
Okay.
Bangladesh.
Anyway, yeah, one's really nice, one's really horrible.
Yeah. Same with mine as well.
What do you think that?
Well,
Do you think they think
three.
that brings people
I have a
in?
boss lady. I have a boss lady in Norfolk.
Boss
anyway.
ladies are always
Where
nastier.
I'm from.
Boss ladies are always nastier.
Where I'm from, I've got Sebastian, who owns a lot of corner shops. I actually worked in one of his corner shops, right?
What are the shops called?
Well, he owned a few. Then he got kicked out of it because they found paraffin in the vodka.
Right.
And then he ended up having
Classic.
to set up a Best One, which is like a franchise owned by Tesco in another town. And I went and worked in that
Did people
because
die?
he knew me he knew me because I used to shop there, obviously, because I lived on the same street. He hired me, and I ran the corner shop. So I was a boss man. I ran the corner shop
You don't look like a boss man.
I don't look.
You don't behave like a boss man.
But I worked there for 2 days a week. I'd run the shop. It was a post office as well, you know.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
next to an RAF base, and all these soldiers would come in, and they'd be sending like messages to Iraq and shit, and I'd always like fuck up the mail and stuff. So I don't know where
really
it was
bad.
going. You know,
That's really bad. If you're in Iraq, you want your mail, don't you? So that's
it's
really
probably it's the
bad
only
form.
thing you get
Poor
is mail.
form.
Yeah.
Poor form from you, really.
It was poor form. Like I would really fuck. Once I wrote somebody's car off when I worked there. Someone came in. He was like, "I want to pay my car tax." I was like, "Cool." And then you go into this like car tax section. You type in their details, and then there's a button that says something like it basically means you write off their car so they can't drive it on the road. And I pressed it by accident, and all it was one button. I slipped, pressed
It
the
shouldn't
wrong
be
button.
one button, really. That's a bit crazy.
It's one button on the machine. I wasn't trained properly. And then I wrote his
one
car
big
off.
red button.
No,
that says Write off
It was
car.
like right next to the car tax button. I just pressed the wrong one. It wrote his car off, and then his receipt came on. I went, mate, I don't know what this is. It just came out. I was like, boop, receipt came out. Gave the receipt to him. I was like, I don't know what this is. What does this mean? And he said, mate, you've written my car off.
They should
I can't
not
drive.
give you the button to the nukes.
But he just lingered around the shop for the whole day. Didn't say anything to me.
Realising.
Yeah, he was weird. But it was my fault. It was my fault.
Did you get in trouble?
No, he would always come in when my boss wasn't in to fix it. So he'd come in like a week later and he was like, "Can you try and put my car back on the road, please?" And I was like,
And you just
"Mate,"
wouldn't?
I was like, "Yeah, I just wouldn't do it." But he would just stand by the till
Do you
while there was a
think-
big queue of people. He'd just stand there. And I'd just like be standing there like, "Mate, I don't know what to do." And I'd ring up Sebastian and Sebastian would be like, "Oh, I'm in Leeds." Like he'd always be at the airport.
Leeds man, was it?
He'd always be at the airport picking up family because he had a lot of family in India, and he'd always come and like get them from the airport, and he would be like, "I'm driving from the airport. I'm driving from the airport. Like just I can't answer right now." And he just like leave me to all this mess that was happening, you know.
Do you think that job gave you a lot of bad karma? And if so, where do you think that karma
It's
went?
it's
you know?
coming. It's
Do you think it'll be
Still
like
coming.
genital warts or I don't know, gangrene, some sort
I
of
don't know.
trench foot?
Something's coming though. Something's coming. Like I blocked the toilet.
Because
there
you just
once.
wrote a dude's car off. He probably lost fucking thousands of pounds because you wouldn't put his car back on the road.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I affected his life. I mean,
Really
maybe it was.
badly.
Maybe I gave him.
He might
bad-
be dead now, and it could be all because of you. How does that feel?
I don't know. I mean, I never got a letter saying I did it.
I let through the door saying you killed this man because he wrote his car off.
Yeah, I never got that sort of like that forensic never came in. You know, they never tracked that down.
God.
You know, but I feel like maybe I gave him the bad karma that he deserved. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah,
get
maybe.
Bad karma.
That's the thing about karma.
It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, who knows where the karma is, right? That's the thing about karma, yeah.
Like, you know, when you're walking down the street and then you know when you almost bump into somebody, you know,
Is that their bad karma or your bad karma?
or is it both of your bad karmas coming together to make things awkward for both of you because you deserve that for something you did earlier on in the day?
Well, yeah, maybe. Also, bad sex. Whose bad karma is that? If you have bad sex tonight, whose bad karma is that? Is that yours or theirs?
I think it's
Figure
mine
that
for
out.
being out of practice.
That's not karma.
Well, it's something, isn't it?
That's you being bad at that's you being bad at intercourse. Yeah.
It's not being bad. I'm good at sex.
But let's say she punched a boss man a week ago, right? But then you are just you just have bad karma generally, don't you? But no, you wrote his car off, right? You wrote his car off. That dude's car off.
By the way,
she punched a boss man.
this was 4
and
years
you have
ago.
bad sex. That's fine. but you have bad sex. Who do you think the bad karma? Who do you think it would be? Boss man punching or writing off a car. What's worse? Because one's aggravated as well, not even aggravated. Just
Obviously,
assault.
I wouldn't get. Mine was a mistake. I get mistake karma.
What's that?
Like a bean would fall off my toast
Bean.
and roll down my white shirt before I had to go out.
That's quite chilled, I think.
Well, that's how I roll.
But then what did you have to do to get that bad karma? Because that's not too bad.
I don't
Maybe
know.
your bad karma is always having toothpaste around your mouth. Isaac pretty much 100% of the time comes to events with toothpaste around his mouth.
It's because I brush my teeth before I leave the house.
It's called a fucking mirror, mate.
I have a mirror on the fucking.
Look in it.
Yeah, but it's. I should do that. Yeah,
Or
I should.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't end up with these bits around my face. Like,
You don't brush your teeth enough,
well,
and you have big
that's a
gums.
big
You have
topic.
big gums.
I've got.
Your gums soak up the toothpaste.
I love that I don't have the biggest gums in the group. Our friend Torrin. Maybe I shouldn't name him. That might need to be bleed.
No,
No,
we're
he
gonna
knows he's
name
got
him.
big-
We're gonna
he-
name him. Name him.
Okay, I'm not going to name his
Torrin,
full
you got
name.
big fucking gums. Actually,
The biggest gums in the world. The
edit
ratio,
his gums in now into the screen. Edit his
That's
gums in there.
bullying.
No, we're gonna
That'll
do that.
end up
Edit his
happening.
gums in now.
Just do
There.
a stock image of gums. There aren't enough stock image of gums, actually. That's what I've been
Well,
thinking
maybe that could
recently.
be his new job.
But what, just him selling pics of his...
Yeah,
a
stock
physicist.
imaging
He's
his
a
gums.
physicist, but he's going to go into the fucking stock image of gums.
There's more money in that.
There might be. I can't remember what I was saying now. My ratio is like maybe 40 to 60, right? 40 gums, 60 teeth,
Yeah,
which is wrong. It's disgusting.
yeah.
But his is 30-70, gum 70, tooth 30.
It's because he's inbred. I want to see his mum because his mum looks like him apparently.
Yeah, she's
That is bad though, isn't it?
She's
That
a
is
lovely
bad.
lady. She's tall like him. Like, yeah.
That is bad though when you got like one of your friends who's a
When
guy.
you look like your mum.
No,
that's
but
bad.
when the son when the son looks like the mum, when like you know what I mean? That is bad.
Elaborate.
That is bad.
Elaborate.
Like, obviously, like.
What is in you
No,
don't
but
want your mum to look like a
you ever
fully
had
grown
you ever had
man?
like a mate who's like a bit ugly, but his mum is a fucking milf. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then like you got a mate who's a bit ugly, and then
Well,
like
I
the
nearly
mum
name-
looks
I nearly
like
name dropped
the son.
4 fucking mums then from back in the day.
Well, like milfy mums, yeah.
Oh, like literally, them. Like I feel tingly even thinking about that.
Yeah.
That's like.
Because they're sexual awakenings, you know.
Whoa, yeah.
Seriously,
well,
they
I'm
are.
talking about when I was 13. So if I'd been sexually awakened by a 40-year-old woman,
Well, it's milfy though. Like I had
it's
one of
milfy,
my
but
best
it's
mates.
also abuse if you're having sex with a 40-year-old woman. at
Obviously,
13.
obviously, you're no. Just like in your head, you just feel a certain way about these milfs, you know.
Oh, that's the set. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
no,
actual intercourse.
no. Obviously, not. You're having intercourse
Okay.
with your mate's mum when you're a kid. No,
Okay, because that's bad. We agree on that.
but we agree on that. Yeah, that's
That's
abuse.
fine then.
That's abuse.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's okay, cool.
yeah.
No,
but my
yeah.
my best mate.
Tugs, mate. Tugs went off.
Who the fuck is Tugs?
Masturbation.
Oh, I thought you said, "Oh, Tugs, mate." My mate Tugs.
As in masturbation.
mate.
The masturbation
Oh.
friend. Like.
Oh,
mate.
okay.
Yeah.
Mate, you have some slang I don't understand.
Tugs, mate. The Tugs, mate.
What the
That
fuck?
makes
does-
sense.
No, it
Does
doesn't.
make
That doesn't make sense.
Darcy, does that make sense? If I say the Tugs, mate, went hard, that the masturbation was really nice.
Yeah.
So does masturbation Tugs, mate means masturbation?
No,
No.
he's using this. He's saying the tugs,
Tugs
my
is
friend,
masturbation,
were really good.
and like the,
And mate is the person you're wanking over.
no, I'm saying no, I'm saying it's fine.
He's saying the tugs, mate, were really good.
Yeah,
Oh, you need to leave
masturbating
pauses.
over your friend's mums when
Yeah.
they're
Okay,
attractive
yeah.
is really fun. Is that good?
Yeah, I agree. But also, can you please start pausing after you say stuff? More? Please
Well,
start.
you want me to add commas in my speech?
Say comma. Okay, just say comma.
Well, I'm grammatically not great, so I won't.
Yeah, because you got no GCSEs. I tell
No,
you.
I've got English.
You got 2. I've got 3 in a BTEC.
Well, if we're doing that, I've got 2, 3 UALs, a BTEC.
What the fuck is a UAL?
It's a better version.
What? What does that mean?
They like leveled it up.
What, you got like GCSE premium? What was that?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's not GCSE, is it? It's the same as an A level.
You got fucking A levels.
No, I have a
Fucking
UAL.
mental.
It's like arty stuff, but not good enough to actually do an A level.
Oh,
in
you went to
art.
like forest school with all the special
Well,
kids.
it's not forest school, but yeah. And then also, I mean, did you do blacksmithing as a kid? No.
No, mate, because I'm not a fucking wet.
Can you make a fire? Can you make a fire
blacksmithing.
poker? Can you make a fire poker?
I can't make a fire poker. No.
Okay, so if you get a dragon egg, what are you going to do with it? You're fucked.
I tell you, people in Sussex are weird. I tell you, if
Like,
that's
there's
what
a lot
you
of
have
there's a lot of dragon
grades
eggs
in.
in Sussex, so you need a lot of fire pokers. You can't
What else
hold a
did you
dragon
do?
egg.
Like basket making? Is that like a degree that
Nah,
you
but
did?
it was at every sort of day festival I ever went to.
Yeah.
As in day festival put on by parents. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. So not
We had that-
you
we had
couldn't
that in
buy
Norfolk.
tickets, but if you knew, Christopher, you'd get to go.
There's always a Christopher who likes baskets and shit in there.
Oh, you'd get some fit mums on baskets.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me.
I tell you what. I miss seeing MILFs holding their baskets, going to
What does that
going to shopping, going to the shops and getting their stuff,
You still
Put-
go to the shop,
putting it in the basket.
and they still go to the shop. So what happened?
No, but like a MILF, like with all her stuff in a basket on her bike, riding down the street with like a hay hat on her head. A hat made
when
out
did
of
that
hay.
happen, and why is it not happening now?
I don't know. I think it happened in like the 40s, but I missed
And
that
you
shit.
were there.
Uh,
Oh, you missed. We have communication issues.
No,
I thought
I
you
missed
meant,
that
oh
shit.
my
No.
god! Back when I was 8, everyone was wearing straw hats and going around with their big milky
No,
breasts.
no.
on
I'm
a
saying
bike
I
with
missed
a-
that shit as in
I miss hay
it's
hats.
nostalgic even though I wasn't there. I miss it still. Do you know what I mean?
You might be a pervert.
I want to bang a MILF with a basket. I'd like that wicker girl.
Sorry, did that peak? You're good.
See, I like Darcy saying that kind of because he isn't too mouthy on the mic. I tell you that.
It'd be weird if he started like reciting some sort of Eminem song. wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
but he knows where he's
recite
at.
a bit of an
Yeah.
Eminem song, please, Darcy.
Don't.
You're good.
See, that's good. That's
That's
what
banter,
you want.
mate.
That's
Right
what you
there,
want a
that's banter.
producer to be like
fucking
on
good
a
banter.
podcast. You know.
It's fucking great banter.
Yeah, that is great banter. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to ask me a question that the people might want to know about me?
I
Because
don't
I
even
want.
know.
You don't know.
If I,
You don't know if you want to. You don't
the
know. if-
people.
Yeah, the
I don't
people
know
want
what
to
the
know.
people
about
want to
me.
know about you.
I'm really famous, so ask me a question.
Um.
That's a joke. By the way.
What? I don't know, man. But I know it was a joke, but then I don't get jokes a lot of the time, so I don't know what to.
What? No, I'm saying to them it's a joke that I'm really famous.
Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Oh, are you really famous? No, you're not. No, you're getting there though. You're getting famous.
Sometimes I think that you're what's the word that I should use?
Special.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I've been gripping this bottle like this the whole time. That's something. I don't know what's going on there.
Fear.
Huh?
You're scared.
Fear. I'm holding my Arizona bottle like it's a phallic object, protecting it. I'm protecting
That's
it.
why you have a beer, because being on beer, the bright lights, they're scary. They're
Yeah.
scary lights.
They are scary.
They're big. I can't see anything really.
ever been into more-
You're shinier than you've ever been.
I
Do
don't
you know
like
what I mean?
that.
It's unpleasant.
I'm
it's
not supposed
unnerving.
to be shiny. Yeah. I don't like going into. You know. Do you remember we went into Morley's, the fucking chicken shop they've opened up on St James Street?
Yeah, the London classic.
It's the London classic, but now they put one in Brighton,
It's shit.
and it's not good.
No,
And
offense to
no offense to Morley's, but the one in Brighton is absolute shit.
Morley's in London's.
But yeah, the one here they haven't cracked it here. They haven't cracked it here. And the thing is I went there. We went there together, and it took fucking ages for them to make the fucking chicken burger. And the
And
lights
it's
are
strobe
so
lights.
bright.
But you know,
I was having
you know
a
when they
panic
shudder?
attack.
You know when they shudder, it's like
Yeah.
when you're at the dentist and it's like, and it's like you're there.
Well, do you remember this is gonna
People with epilepsy don't go Morley's. Let's put it that way.
I mean, imagine putting an epileptic in Morley's and having the light switch and just switching it on and
No,
off,
I didn't mean
giving them a
that.
fit.
You can't do things like that. Is that the kind of stuff you think
Did
about?
you
when
go to
you're on your own?
nursery?
Is that what you think about when you masturbate? No, I didn't even. No,
Did you go to nursery?
I didn't even go to school, bro.
Fucking hell, you didn't go to nursery, bro. When I was a kid,
I haven't touched the education system. Not once.
that's still so off grid. Right. When I went to nursery, right, I always wanted those shoes where you stomp your school shoes and the lights at the bottom flash up.
Oh, what were they called? That needs a Google for sure.
Do you remember those shoes you get? You get them in
Heelys,
Shoe Zone.
Heelys,
My mum
though.
would take me to Shoe Zone,
Heelys,
and I'd
though.
just play around with the shoes. I'd whack them on my hand
Heelys,
and make
though.
the light come up. But then my mum said, get them up, and make sure we leave the tab open. Because I want to buy them.
Next fucking pod, have them on. That is amazing. You might have to get them custom made though.
Yeah.
He has size 14 feet.
Me?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is something that people don't know.
Yeah. That's not on my...
He's 5'8" and he has size 14
That's not
feet.
on my famous birthdays website.
You don't have famous birthdays.
I do. You do as well.
Fuck off, do I?
Everyone does. You make one TikTok video that does well, you get put on famous birthdays.
I'm not on famous birthdays.
You're not? Wait. Keep the shoes on. What are you
What
going to
is
do in your time?
that? As if I'm on famous birthdays.
Keep...
Put in Waif8chimney.
No, he's not. You're not on famous birthdays. You're not. How have you got? You got how many followers now? 400,000.
100k on Insta and 400 on.
Wow.
TikTok.
Your voice broke when you said that.
Fear of how fucking
Okay, he's not on there.
big I'm
Get
gonna
back
be.
on the shoes, please. Can you get back on the
famous
shoes?
Birthdays.
Can you show me the shoes, the school shoes?
Oh mate, you don't even have.
'Cause I wanna try and get
Isaac doesn't
size.
even have a picture. He's saying he's on. It's just a Word document.
I'm on AI. I can talk to AI about myself.
What does that mean?
That just means that I'm that famous that AI knows about me.
Oh, you can say who's Isaac HP,
And
they
it says
go,
like he's
Isaac
a content
HP
creator.
is
He
a
does this.
person
He does
who
that. He
ma-
does
yeah.
skits and sketches and sometimes dances.
Have you done dances?
I have.
You did a fighting tutorial.
I've done dances
When did you dance?
at the corner shop on a video.
Oh,
Right.
don't know if you can count.
Did
it
you
as
even get the
dancing.
shoes up? Fucking
No,
hell.
they
Well, people
exist.
know what I'm talking
No,
about.
they
Anyway,
exist, but they're not.
okay, right.
But
One then. The next podcast, I'm gonna buy a pair.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, the whole point was the seizure thing. We couldn't have them in nursery because if a kid had fucking epilepsy, they thought the shoes would bright up and like cause an epileptic
Bright
fit.
up.
They thought they'd kill a kid, you know. But I just think my mum just couldn't afford them, so she'd just like make that up. Because my dog had epilepsy.
Yeah, what I was going to say is Heelys, right? They were massive, and they were, as people say, an arm and a leg, right? To buy, they were very expensive.
Heelys, yeah.
Like, how much does it cost to put a wheel in a fucking shoe? Do you know what I mean?
They're expensive. Yeah, they're quite high up there.
Oh.
Screenshot them.
Oh, but Heelys used to just be in the heel, and now they're top and bottom. That's not a Heely, that's a footy.
Yeah,
that's. You need to say that again.
That's not a Heely. That's a footy.
That would be a footy, I think. It's good stuff.
Heelys are expensive, I think.
How much are they now, please?
Are we just like shopping now? This has turned into like telly
There
shopping.
should be a segment that is we have to buy something from Amazon. That would be quite funny.
Okay, we'll add that
From
into
the
the next
official
podcast.
Heelys shop, they are £54.
Wow.
Fuck
But
me.
the shoes
I
are
don't have the money
bad.
for
They
them
look
now.
ugly. Like you ain't wearing those about town. You know what I mean? Rubbish.
I like them.
They're all
I like
right.
them. They'd go with a pair of
I like
shorts
how
on it.
they've got the sort of Photoshop lightning effect on. That shit's fucking fire.
I like them. I buy them.
Yeah, you wear shit shoes though, right? What you got on today? The specials.
That's
That's
so
actually a
Isaac.
good shoe.
I got the specials, yeah.
That's a good shoe. I mean,
Yeah, I'd wear them. My cousin,
Would you wear these?
I would Birkenstocks. I wouldn't wear
Birkies.
Birkenstocks. I wouldn't wear Birkenstocks, no.
Nice bloody German sandal.
I just
Are
don't
they
like
German?
sandals.
Yeah, I
They
think
creep me
they're
out, bro. Sandals creep me out. I couldn't wear them. Too much exposure, bro. Your feet are out
Well,
there.
I've got
They're
no
not.
exposure
They're not.
because I've got the bloody fisherman.
I know you got big socks to pay off for it, but
It's really hot. Yeah, my feet are sweating. I'm gonna slip around in these when I walk.
yeah,
home.
I couldn't wear them, man. I couldn't go out the door with them. Sorry. I mean, that's your choice, but I couldn't do it.
Mate, you got the fucking crazy. Like you got the most special shoe I've ever seen.
Which
What
one?
What were those? What those New Balance you got?
The New Balance?
Yeah.
What the 550s? The 550s? The New
Don't
Balance
look me in the
550s?
eyes and say what the 550s. That's fucking. You can't.
That's what they
look-
are. The New Balance 550s.
Yeah, they look like shit. No offense to
they're
anyone
good.
who wears
People
them.
look at them. Like when I
Yeah,
walk down the
Why
street.
do you think they're looking at them?
Because they're
they're not
crep-checking
going
me.
whoop. They're
No, they
going.
are.
No, they're not. They're going. Hang on.
No.
Hang on. Like.
I know
What?
they look up at my chest because they're trying to find the sunflower lanyard, you know, that goes with
What's
it.
on your t-shirt?
Um,
Also, can I give you a sausage?
that's too many things you just said to me. I don't want a sausage. Oh wait, is this the fucking thing that you brought?
Yeah. What?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll
want
munch
you
on
to.
that, but not now. Not now.
No. Now.
Now. Okay, go on then. Yeah, you can eat them raw. They're so slimy. You never eaten one of these raw? Do you always heat them up?
I used to love them as a kid.
What?
Loved a sausage.
You had them
as a
cold
kid.
before? You've never had them cold? That's a different class bracket, that is. You've never had cold glizzy, bro.
The first time I had one of those hot dogs was about a year ago.
Really?
Posho.
That is so posh, bro. That is
they
crazy.
smell so good. It just reminds me of the playground.
The playground you
Let me
never
let me
went
have a
to. You're
chomp.
not going to have one.
Let me have a
so-
chomp on the other end. Share.
Yeah, it's good.
That shit's fucking
It's
blessed.
good. I'm just going to put it here for now.
It's too slippy.
It's so lubey.
Oh,
That like glizzy lube. Anyway, yeah. My cousin, she used to, I see her around town. She had a pair of Heelys. And my cousin, I see her around town. She had 2 pugs. And she'd ride the pugs would walk. She'd walk the pugs on her Heelys. And she'd like go around town. I'd see my cousin around town.
they would give her speed.
Yeah, they give her speed. You see her go down the road in these Heelys. You see her go down the road in these Heelys, you know.
Yeah.
And the pugs,
how-
pugs are riding her. And then
how-
once I saw her face plant on the fucking floor, cut her face up. Yeah, it was crazy.
She must have got a lot of speed on them then.
She did get a lot of speed. The pugs had speed. But she'd eject them with stuff because the pugs needed like medication to walk. Every time they went on a walk, they had to be injected.
So they had peds. They were on.
Yeah, I think they were on it like gave them a bit of adrenaline, and then they
Steroids.
just fucking zoom it because they could breathe finally.
How old was she?
They're really loud. She's like the same age as me. We're in the same year, so we're in like the same classes.
But
at
how
school and
old
stuff.
was she then?
She was like probably 12.
Oh, a couple pugs will give a 12.
Couple pugs, yeah, couple pugs, yeah.
Speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pugs are heavy when you're that age.
Yeah. They got
Yeah.
small legs, but they'd fuck a 12-year-old up for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Speed wise, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They should do race. That should be an Olympic sport, I think.
Well, you ever seen? See, people put down dogs, don't they? Whenever they bite a child, don't they? Like that's like a rule, isn't it?
well, yeah, they get sort of put on death row. Yeah.
Yeah, they get put on a trial. You know.
Oh, there's no trial. It's just pop in
Really?
the back. Yeah, they just shoot them in the back of the head.
Is that what they do?
No, they
Like
inject
Lenny
them
from
with poison.
Of
obviously.
Mice and Men.
They euthanize them. Yeah.
Mad. Well, anyway, so that's like true, isn't it? Right? They do that.
Fingers stink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stinky
sniff your
glizzy.
fingers.
Yeah, that smells bad. So, what I'm trying to say is it ever justified that a dog can bite a child?
Well, yeah. If the child's pissing the dog off, yeah.
Yeah. See, that happened in
No.
my back garden.
No.
No, it's true. It's true. That happened
That
in my
was a
back garden.
joke. No, of course it isn't.
My mate. No, wait.
Train
So you
your-
think my dog should get put down?
What was he called?
Kushti. He's
Yes.
still alive.
Yes.
But this was 5 years ago. Surely his slate has been wiped.
No.
Surely he's got a clean slate. Anyway, it was my mate, like family friends, right? And his little sister, about 3 years old, was like kind of walking around the garden and shit. It was like a house party, having this big house party, and she like kept whacking the fucking dog. She kept whacking my dog in the face, and I just watched it.
Right.
She kept whacking the dog in the face, and then the dog nipped her finger, and then she
Did it bleed?
cried,
Did it
and
bleed?
then walked away, and then the dog walked away. So she walked away, the dog, and I said, you know what, she deserved it. She did that little nip.
Did it?
I mean,
bleed?
I wasn't watching it for that long, so it was like
Did it
I was like,
bleed?
oh, something's gonna happen. Then Cushy just went. Psh.
Did it bleed?
No, it didn't bleed. It was just like a kind of warning shot, you know.
And
But I'm pretty sure she probably never fucked the dog
Kushti
again.
got put on trial, did he?
No, he got like a
Had to
medal.
get a
He got like a
suit.
medal in my town.
Oh, that's blessed.
He got put on like a pedestal, you know. No, it was
I
told my mum about it. I told them about it.
I think train your dog not to bite things that
yeah.
are flesh. You know.
Yeah. Well, she was like really whacking it. She was really whacking
Yeah,
the dog.
the
you know?
kids
She was
obviously
like,
the kids obviously are fucking bellend, but Kushti, get trained.
You think he should be euthanized right now? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay, yeah.
It was like 5 years ago.
Do not bring Kushti down to Brighton because I'll have him.
You're just gonna legally have him.
Is it legal? Can anyone kill your dog?
If you found out that a dog has bit someone, even
I
if it's
can
10
kill
years
it.
ago, you can legally throw punches at it now. Like if the dog
Yeah.
bit someone, because like they knew about it. I'm pretty sure like the family knew about it. 'Cause I
but
told them. I was like, you do know
I
she just
couldn't
got
run
bit.
after fucking Kushti with a fucking brick, could I? That wouldn't be legal.
No, if you explained to people what happened while you're running, if it was in public.
Surely Kushti has to wear boxing gloves, and so do I, right?
No, I don't know. I mean,
Does it have to be in a ring?
no, I don't know. No, I'm just saying, kill it. Just kill it. You'd have to kill the dog.
You want the dog dead?
I don't want the dog dead, but if you're going to do it, then how would you do it? If you would kill my dog, how would you kill my dog?
Noose.
Are you going to noose my dog?
Yeah.
You're going to lynch my dog?
Oh no, no.
Same thing.
No, it would be properly. It would be a spectacle. I'd invite the town.
Sounds like a lynching.
No, because it wouldn't be on a tree.
So you're going to build a thing for it?
Yeah, you've seen me in woodwork, right?
No, mate, because I never went to your forest school.
Well,
Did not see you.
I can do woodwork quite well, and it would be a small structure, and it'd be.
If you hung my dog, I'd get pissed, man. It would be like Top Boy, but like more white. You know.
Top Isaac. No, I don't think I'll kill your dog. I'll leave it, I think.
Would you? Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't harm an animal. I don't think I could. I used to kill insects and stuff as a joke when I was a kid. But now, if I even hurt a fly, I do get upset. I killed a spider, and I got really annoyed at myself. I was like, that is just wrong. I shouldn't have done that. You know, me and my mates, you know ladybirds, before they're ladybirds, they're like these weird animals with like an orange back on them. They're like me and my mate.
Grubs.
Yeah, little grubby things. And like there used to be loads of them in my playground when I was in school, in primary school.
Chiggers.
I don't know
Where
what
have
they're
they
called.
gone?
I don't know what they're called.
No, the little red guys. Chiggers, mate.
And
where did they go?
I don't know where they went. But anyway, I'm trying to say, when I was in a playground, what we do is we'd get little branches and we build them like, basically, we'd build these grubs a concentration camp.
Really?
We'd build them this. We didn't know what a concentration camp was. We were in year 1.
Did you gas them?
No, we didn't gas them. But what we did was we like kind of built these like this like structure out of twigs that would keep all of them into this. We could build like a home for them.
And you know that they were
Ladybirds. We knew what they were. And but we called them squidgies. And we put them all in this little den. We built a den for them out of branches and stuff, and they couldn't escape. And then when the bell rung for us to go back to class during break, we just fucking squidge all of them. We'd squidge all the squidgies and kill all of them. We say bye, but we go bye squidgies. Then we go. It was twisted. We executed like hundreds of them every single break time. We killed so many ladybirds in my town. There must have been a shortage. Okay.
Ladybird shortage.
I feel like I was more manipulated into it because this kid Harry, who I would do it with, he just disappeared from school. I don't know what happened.
Maybe the squidgies got him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. He just went. That would happen every now and then in school. A kid would just go and no one knew why. They just disappeared.
Well, it was obviously the squidgies. They realised that you were killing them in mass, and they went, "What was his name?"
Harry. I'm not going to say his full name.
And they went, "Harry, let's call him." Nah, leave it. They went, "Harry, we're gonna get him," and they ate him. They fucking ate him.
Not only did he just disappear from school, but I've searched him up on Facebook like once a year.
I have a Harry.
And I've never found him.
I have a Harry that I was friends with. We didn't kill a species en masse at every break time, but he's gone. He's not on Facebook.
He's just gone.
Maybe there's a Harry shortage.
I don't know. I feel like stuff just happens and they I don't know. I wonder what happened.
And Harry's just disappear off the face
I wonder
of the
what
earth.
happened. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Yeah, he just disappeared.
When did he
Never
go?
found him again.
When did he go?
When did he go?
Don't
It
say
was in
2014.
It was in like this is like year 1, so it was probably like
What, you had Facebook in year 1?
No, like later on, I was like, this kid was my best friend in primary school.
Okay.
I mean,
but
we were
when
like
did he
really
disappear
good
off
friends.
Facebook?
I don't know when he disappeared on Facebook. I mean, no, he was never on Facebook. Like everyone has Facebook.
Oh,
He
you
was
just couldn't find him.
Yeah, I
You could
can't
never
find him. There's people with his
Well,
name, but it's not him.
He's probably
you
under
know?
some sort of pseudo name, isn't he? Like
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened to him. Maybe like his dad like killed his mum or something.
that. Yeah, it's probably that.
That's probably something like that. I reckon I was like some sort of crazy because I stayed around their house once.
And the dad was
Well, it's kind of weird.
sort of hovering.
He was in a
behind
bit
the
of a
mum with
nicer
a
house,
knife
you know.
a
He
bit
lived
too.
on this nice street. There was this street in my town where like, and it was like, whoa.
The one street in your town that had a nice.
Yeah. There was like
set of houses.
there was this like one kind of area, and I remember going into the houses, and it was like the first time like realizing that you're not like middle class, you know, realizing that you don't have this thing, you know, like, and it was like they had like a cheese toasty machine, and they had like a bar.
Yeah,
Like
didn't
a
have I
bar.
didn't have a cheese toasting machine or a bar either. That's yeah.
But like, and you'd sit at the
Do you think-
bar, you know.
Is that the culturally defining thing? Do you think a bar and cheese toasties within the house?
I think having like a driveway with gravel on it.
No, gravel's povo, right?
I don't know.
You want like...
If both your parents drive and also both of them drive to work, I think that's something. Both my parents don't drive or work.
I don't know if that's...
Didn't work.
Yeah, maybe that's middle class. Can I go for a wee?
Yeah, go on then, have a break. We're back from our break. The question is, do you like pigeons?
I really like pigeons, yeah, and I think it's probably... I mean, it's one of the most hated birds, right? I think we all agree on that.
Yeah, one of those hated birds.
But they're lovely. They're really friendly as well. I used to have them on my roof outside my window at St Paul's, or probably shouldn't say that.
Doesn't matter.
There's a lot of St Paul's.
Yeah,
but they'll mob it, they'll break it, won't they? And they used to have sex and they used to have orgies on this roof. And this is fun. We haven't even done this on purpose. This is crazy. That's one of the reasons why I'm called Waif8chimney, because loads of birds used to have sex on this roof, and I used to watch them.
Really?
And that roof had 8 chimneys.
Wow.
That was just a natural segue.
That is so sick. And they would just bang on the chimney.
Yeah, I've got
Or just on
videos
the
of.
roof.
I've got so much bird sex.
What, was this
on
when
my
we lived
phone,
together?
Like, it's fucking...
Was this when we lived together?
You weren't there at that point. It was when I moved into your room.
Whoa, I never saw that. I never saw
I guess
the
you had a
birds
dud
banging.
year. It was COVID, wasn't it? So they were probably social distancing.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, they're actually one of the smartest birds in the world. They're one of the smartest animals in the world. They're actually one of the only animals. There's not many animals, but they're
Were
actually.
you Googling
they're
this?
actually,
You were like, oh, I'm lining up questions. You were just Googling
I
pigeon
watched
facts.
loads of. I'm obsessed with pigeons. People know this about me. Okay, people know this about me. I feed the pigeons on my ledge outside my window.
You're not meant to do that.
I know you're not, but I do.
Okay.
Cornflakes and
You chucked. What did you chuck out the window?
2 steaks.
And you
once.
hit a man
2 steaks.
at the same time. Double
Just one
stacked
after the other.
steak out the window.
One after the other. Do you remember that on Snapchat when I sent that to you? I sent it to the group.
You're just...
Well, I thought it was steak.
You're just bad.
I thought it was steak,
That's
but I think
bad
it was
karma
pork
right there.
chop. And they didn't want pork chop, so I threw
That's
them out the
bad
window.
karma.
Huh?
Steak... You can't throw food out your window.
I can. Foxes eat them.
You're gonna hit someone with like
I
a
have hit
corn on the
someone.
cob. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit because I can see there's a reflection on one of the windows opposite me that shows my door.
Do you think you get some sort of sick, perverted buzz out of that?
Well, I threw a chicken piece out my window. It was like I threw a chicken piece out my window, and it hit a lady on the head that was walking into my building, and I saw it, and I wasn't thinking of
Did
hitting
you
her.
become aroused after that?
No, but I get a buzz from
Hurting women.
feeding animals.
Okay.
I feel like talking about karma, I feel like that gives me good karma in Brighton.
Yeah.
If I feed the animals, because it's such a bird place, there's seagulls everywhere, there's pigeons. I feel like I get protected by feeding them.
Protected from what?
It's like feeding the mob.
Their uprising. Was
Yeah,
it?
it's like I pay the mob, and they protect me in some way.
To be fair, out of birds, the seagulls are the mobsters of the bird world. They
Yeah.
so are. They're so gang shit.
I don't like them that much because they bully pigeons. If you're feeding a pigeon something,
Well,
the
they're
seagull
much
comes in
bigger.
Brighton and bashes the pigeon out the way and takes the food. That's wrong, and I don't like that. And also, they're really loud at the minute. I don't like pigeons. No, I love pigeons. I'm sorry. Pigeons are really cute. Also, they
to be
recognize faces. They remember faces.
Okay. Why do you know this?
Also, pigeons are one of the only animals that can do math. They can count up to 9. It's been proven pigeons can count up to 9.
And how did they work that out?
How did they work that out? They made them organize dice from 1 to 9. And they learned how to do it. And they learned that is how the order is. And they learned how to naturally count to 9 in this study. Also,
That's not maths, that's counting.
they're one of the only animals to
Okay.
recognize itself in the mirror. They can point out things in the mirror that are different to other pigeons. Pigeons know.
It's called the mirror test.
Yeah.
If an animal looks in a mirror and they understand if it's themselves or not.
Was that a Google or was that knowledge?
He's knowledgeable. It's true. And also they recognize they usually pair up. Pigeons usually pair up with other pigeons.
Do you think maybe we've delved into the pigeon?
No,
too?
no. Pigeons. This is I'm changing the name to the Pigeon Podcast. Pigeons.
2 hours once a week of pigeon content.
What's going on in pigeon news?
That's good.
Yeah. One pigeon, they twin up with pigeons that look different to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Pigeons twin up with other pigeons that look different to them. I don't know why. They just like pigeons that don't look like them. So if you ever see two pigeons that are friends,
diversity.
yeah, genetic diversity, yeah. But they understand what they look like, and they understand that. And
That
I guess
you
it's
look
because they've
different.
adapted around windows, right? Maybe that's what it is. They're always around
Maybe.
windows, so they probably just are used to seeing themselves a lot.
I don't know if that's enough time to evolve. When was the window invented? Well, it wasn't that long ago, was it?
Well, we've had pigeons for thousands of years in our societies. They started off as pets.
Well,
We actually used to-
I assume as long as we've been building cities, there have been.
Well, they used to
pigeons.
help us for so long. Pigeons, they deliver messages.
Can we go on to another question before I
100
freaking?
AD.
Just want to talk about this more. What?
100 AD. That's
Is-
when the window was created.
See,
Fuck
and
me.
pigeons have been in cities for so long,
Bloody
so
hell.
they're used to seeing
Big
themselves.
ups to the window. That is crazy. Fucking hell. That's mad.
It's pretty cool.
I was thinking, whoop. That's great.
Who invented the window?
Oh, they invented
Romans,
bloody
yeah.
everything. It's
Yeah.
my bloodline as well.
Are you Roman?
Yeah.
You come from Roman?
Do I come from Romania?
Not Romania, no. Roman. Are you Roman?
Yeah, where's Rome?
Fucking Rome, bitch.
Where's Rome?
Italy, bitch.
Yeah, there you go.
You said where do Romans come from? And also, the Romans
Yeah.
conquered all of the world.
Okay.
There's Algerian Romans, bro.
That's not the... That's, yeah.
I
what?
know, but like that's a...
Stop gaslighting,
I'm
bro.
not
Why are you
gaslighting
changing
you,
the fucking
but
subject?
what makes a Roman? What makes a Roman? You could apply for Roman citizenship and just be anyone, as long as you just were living in Roman culture.
I guess if they've taken
It's not a
over
genetic
your-
thing. It wasn't based on race. Roman. It was diverse.
That is true, but it was also quite a light-hearted comment.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
My
That is
point was
true.
I'm Italian. I
Yeah.
was sort of, yeah.
How you're half Italian, right?
Oh, wish.
Quarter.
Yeah.
You can't say you're Italian then.
I can say I have Italian heritage if my granddad was Italian.
Yeah, you can say that. My granddad was Russian.
So you can say that you're a bit Russian.
My great nan was German.
I'm not saying I'm Italian. I'm clearly not fucking Italian. I always get so many comments being like, "You're the most British a person can look," and it's like, what? Just 'cause I've got mangled teeth. Like, give me a break. But I guess I have quite a British face. I sort of look like one of the princes. Don't know.
America's gonna fall. They're gonna fall. I don't think they're gonna be around that longer.
They're just one of the superpowers of the world. Yeah.
They are, but they're getting too cocky.
Yeah, there'll be a YouTube video, biggest fall off of 2024.
Yeah,
It'll
just
be
be all of
America.
It'll be like those like after they were famous videos. It'll be like America. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Do you dry your armpits after you shower?
I try and dry every crevice. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What has more skill involved, MMA or basketball?
Basketball.
Okay. Hellman's or Heinz mayonnaise?
Heinz. No,
Heinz?
Hellman's. Yeah.
Fucking hell,
Hellmann's.
bro. That's wrong.
Yeah.
I
I was thinking of
Hellmann's is the
ketchup,
best.
but yeah.
Yeah. Hellman's is the best.
Is that it now? See you later, guys. Oh.
No, I just want to talk more about mayonnaise. I was going to go into something.
Okay, let's go to mayo. Yeah,
What other sauces do you like?
I think my favorite sauce probably sweet chili.
Sweet chili sauce?
Yeah, sweet chili.
I like mixing it with mayo.
Sweet chili and
Yeah.
some fish. I really like. I like that.
Say that again?
I like sweet chili and fish.
Yeah. I like sweet chili mayo with some chicken goujon.
I don't love it with chicken for some reason. Can
Chicken
I tell
nuggets.
you that? Chicken nuggets. I did that the other day. I don't like it as much. There's the pairing of the fish and the sweet chili for me is just wow. For the chicken nugget, no, not as much.
Do you like...
What's your favourite sauce?
My
You like
favourite sauce?
HP, don't you?
I like garlic sauce.
Garlic mayo.
Garlic mayo
Garlic
sauce.
sauce is just, what is that? Just garlic. Just a
That's just garlic
mashed up
paste,
garlic.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like garlic mayo sauce. I like it when it's the pizza sauce you get.
Garlic
Pizza
and herb.
dip.
That's
Garlic and herb dip.
That's garlic mayo. Yeah, like
Garlic
just-
mayo. No,
but
that
they
isn't
just-
garlic
they
and
just
mayo.
loosen it up
That
a
isn't
bit.
garlic
They just make it
mayo.
more watery. Yes, it fucking is. What
No,
else
that's
is it?
garlic herb dip. He just said that.
It's the same.
It's the Domino
shit,
dip. The
though.
Domino's dip.
You never got the Domino's dip. You'd get the fucking bootleg one.
No, it's not bootleg, bro.
It
comes
is
from
bootleg. It
Yummy
comes from
Pizza.
Yummy Pizza.
Yeah, that's the good
Love Yummy's Pizza, by the way. That would be a great sponsorship. for
one. Yeah,
you.
I mean, I'd love that sponsorship. That would be pretty sick.
It's just the best pizza at 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
is.
When you're absolutely fucking frazzled
When
out
you're
of your mind.
utterly spangled and
Yeah.
that fucking comes through the door and you're like, 18 inches of fucking ratty pizza. It's so good.
I'm sure they'd like that when I asked for the fucking
There was
sponsorship.
one time where I was with my girlfriend in my room and Isaac came in. We just got an 18-inch pizza. And Isaac came in and it was just one of the best nights of my life, I think. And you were like, can I have a slice? And we were like, yeah.
And you were sipping water out of a pan.
And there was a fucking pan involved.
Yeah. Because you couldn't be bothered to wash up any cups.
Well, when we lived together, no one washed up anything for months on end.
Every now and then, if I had company,
There was
I would
shit that grew on stuff in our kitchen that I didn't know existed. We created new nature. That's how fucked the kitchen.
Do you remember all those bugs on the wall that would like eat the paint? Do you remember that?
Yeah, and
They'd, like, eat the paint.
they pooed as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
see a
they
little bit of
shit
poo.
all over the walls. Yeah,
God, I think what that's done for my immune system, though. I reckon it's a lot.
yeah.
I reckon I could go to Chernobyl, stay there for fucking.
Well, you moved into my old room, didn't you? Did you ever wake up and the walls were sweating?
Oh fuck yeah!
The walls would, like, drip
Sweaty
with
ass
water,
walls, man.
yeah.
I'd wake up and I'd be like, "Why the fuck is my why are my legs drenched?" And
Yeah,
I'd be
it
like,
was-
there's a waterfall of like
Yeah.
sweaty fucking paint water on my legs.
Or do you remember that time everyone came into my bedroom
Everyone
to
couldn't
sit?
breathe.
Yeah, do you remember everyone came
There
into
was
my room?
some sort of fiberglass
Some-
in the
yeah,
air.
there was, like,
No, but
fiberglass.
that's because you bought that cheap fucking shit puffy
A blanket.
blanket,
Yeah,
and like we were like, oh what, like oh my eyes are fucking itching, they're scratching.
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I've had this for about 2 months. I just thought I thought I was just allergic to Brighton or something. We were like, no, you've just got this shitty fucking. Oh man,
I don't know what it was, man, because I
felt ill for like it fucks me up.
yeah. I
You
think
probably did yourself serious damage.
I think I did because I had asthma, and then that's when I became like dependent. When I lived in the loft before that, I didn't even have to use an inhaler. My asthma was like cured when I moved to Brighton. Honestly, like a whole year, even in the winter time, I never had to use my inhaler. As soon as I moved into that house, which was like living inside a fucking cigarette butt, I literally had to use my inhaler like every single day.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I'd be coughing all the time. I had like a permanent cough.
Yeah, we would hotbox the lounge with
Nicotine.
straights.
Yeah.
all that, yeah, straights and,
Yeah.
and rollies and just.
I mean, I didn't smoke,
nicotine.
but I smoked. You know, like I was
It was
basically
an advert.
smoking.
It was an advert, and you were an 8-year-old child in a car.
Yeah.
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 I haven't seen those adverts for a while.
They
though.
were good though.
Yeah.
I remember being there probably about 8:30. Just watched, Simpsons or fucking Friends or whatever.
Hollyoaks.
And they'd Hollyoaks, EastEnders, whatever it was, and they'd whack that on, and I'd go, "Come on."
Yeah. Do you remember the one where it was like a big cigarette in the sky? Like there was like a cigarette, like a skyscraper cigarette, and it was just like that's
What,
all
like it was a factory sort of vibe? Was it that?
Yeah, it was like there were a load
I
of
don't think
buildings,
I
and
remember
then
it,
there's
but
like
I
just
have
a
a
massive
vague-
cigarette.
Vague sort of.
Do you remember
bit
that?
of imagery, but maybe you're just creating.
It was like a
imagery.
cigarette that was like the size of a skyscraper, and I
That
kind of
sounds
just remember
great.
it burning, and I thought it was real.
I think they realised that making amazing, interesting, surreal adverts that are meant to make you not like smoking is obviously going to make you go, "That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's a mini skyscraper, and I'm smoking it. Like,
Yeah.
That's cool." It's the same as the fucking shit on the fucking on the packaging of cigarettes. Like, sorry, it's disgusting, but it's also kind of cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of interesting.
I mean, I feel like emos like smoking
like,
even more now.
You can't buy a beer and there's a fucked up lung on it. If they did that, I'd like beer more.
Yeah.
I like beer anyways.
I defo think the sort of deathly thing they've put on the tobacco, they should make them happy and stuff. Make them all groovy and happy.
What, and that would make it less punk.
Yeah, less punk. Because it is like
Bit punk.
emo girls that love smoking.
Well, everyone loves smoking. It's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, but it matches them more though, doesn't it? It matches them more.
The cigarette is the coolest object ever made. It is, and that's not like it just is. See,
Yeah, those
every
vapes
cool
ain't cool.
character ever in a film smokes cigarettes in every scene.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, there's
you're
no
conditioned to
cool
think that that's
character.
cool.
There's no
Like,
cool
just like-
character who's like James Bond doesn't like suck on a Lost Mary.
To be fair, does he smoke?
I don't know. He probably did back in the day. I think they
Mate,
they've
the fucking Lost Marys. Just all of those vapes are horrible. I don't know how it's caught on.
Whenever I think of them, I always think of Philip Schofield's Apology.
That was like if that was fucking, what's it called? If that was some sort of ad, right? If he got paid to do that, that's like some of the best fucking promotion.
Was that his last ever ad deal?
Yeah.
Was Lost Mary?
And that's so Lost Mary.
Yeah. Have you been accused of grooming? Just suck on this fucking vape.
Oh man.
And apologise.
It's so comical. It's insane.
Yeah.
Can you ask me another question?
Yeah. Let's get a question up. Someone has said, what do you think of the fingering revolution?
What is that? Can you explain to me what that is?
I wish people would ask better questions, but I don't know what that is. I feel like
What just
fingering is on the rise.
now it's cooler than it was. Before it was more, just penetration, and now it's like, oh, fingering, that's cool.
Fingering, adults do fingering more now.
Like mums and dads.
It was always a thing like before you had sex, you'd finger. Now I feel like fingering
cunnilingus, right? Get your mouth involved, personally.
Yeah.
What do I think of the fingering I don't know what I think. I think that
You're not that good at it, are you?
I get a bit techie with it.
You get a bit techie with the fingering.
I know it. I just don't do it. I don't like it, really.
You don't like fingering?
No.
But you said you get techie with the fingering.
Because I felt insecure, but I guess no, I guess I'm not very good at it. No,
You need someone to teach you.
I don't know if I want to say that I'm better with my mouth, but I guess that's.
You're better with your gums. Look at those big fucking gums.
What's mean?
When was the last time you fingered?
I thought you were going to say when was the last time you looked at your gums or something like that. Lost my. That's really 2 weeks ago, probably.
Really?
Week ago? 2 weeks ago?
It's nice.
Oh, no, a week ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting more into it.
It's good.
Pretty foul.
You should look at some tutorials.
I'm joking. I'm not getting more into it. I never finger and I never have sex. I take it all back. When was the last time you fingered?
A few weeks ago, probably. Like a week ago? A week ago.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I'm quite good at it. People say I'm quite good at it.
All right, show me.
I enjoy it.
Show me how. Well, that's not good.
Well, no, but
I would not want that at my vagina at any point.
I need an actual vagina there.
Okay.
Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Clearly not very good then.
But yeah. So basically,
Did you only get 2 good questions? Pigeons. What was the other one? Pigeons fingering revolution or whatever.
Just people are asking stupid questions. So annoying.
I
wish people because people
audience.
don't take me seriously. No.
Weird that. It's fucking weird that they don't take you serious, isn't it?
They don't take me fucking. They don't take me as a.
I mean, if they asked us something political, that wouldn't be very fun to listen to, would it? And I would have nothing to say. So
It's just horrible. Some of them I can't even say. Some of them have slurs in them.
Bad ones.
Really bad ones.
The worst one?
Not necessarily the worst slur, but somewhere in between the spectrum of slurs.
Darcy, would you mind opening a beer for me, please? Thank you.
They're just horrible questions.
Well, there's nothing. There's no questions like
What is the
can
most?
you do a kickflip or who's your best friend or do you know what I mean? Nothing like that. It's all just fingering and fucking slurs.
What's your skincare routine? Like I don't want to.
No, I'll take that. I wrote down about moisturising for a topic of this podcast. I use Walida. That's what I use. Thank you.
Say that again.
I use Walida.
Walida.
And I use a little caffeine thing for under my eyes. Sometimes I get comments. I get comments going, "Your teeth look like a fucking war zone," and I get, "You've got great skin." So
you got surprisingly good skin for someone who abuses their body so much. I tell you.
What do you mean?
You smoke cigarettes. You drink so much.
I don't smoke that much. I just smoke when I drink.
Which is every day. Yeah. Ridiculous.
It's nice to have a drink and a smoke.
One day it's going to just switch.
What, and I'll die?
You're just going to get really fucking wrinkly. You're going to get like,
you're more wrinkly
Asian
than
ladies.
me. You're more
Asian
wrinkly
ladies
than
look
me.
really young. Then
I'll buy you some
like,
Walida, mate, because you're more wrinkly than me.
I don't need no Walida.
So what's your skin care routine?
I shower my face.
Yeah, just toothpaste all over your mouth. What
If
was
you're going to
that?
talk, put the mic near you.
Do you have Google Glass? What was
No,
that?
I was just trying to get him to put the mic near him if he's going to talk. Yeah, don't eat then. Don't eat during... Oh, don't worry.
Why are you getting on edge?
I'm not getting on edge. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
have a skincare routine. I just don't smoke. That's my skincare routine. I want to age naturally. I mean, my
You're aging,
family has
if
good
you
skin.
moisturize your skin, you're still aging naturally.
My great nan put olive oil on her arms.
On her arms.
Yeah.
So her face was like a ball sack. A ball sack? A ball sack.
Yeah.
And her arms were as a 15-year-old's would be.
Her arms were fresh looking. But she had the
sound like
face
you were
of a
like
turkey.
you liked that a bit too much.
That's bad. No, I can't say my great nan had. She had a wrinkly face, an old face.
Good for her.
What did you say before that?
That you were sexually attracted to her because of her arms.
No.
No.
But she'd oil up her arms all the time. And then I think it's like a family tradition. My mum does it. She always puts olive oil in her arms in the morning. I'd always see her do it. Like in the kid, like before she'd walk me to school.
Do you think
when
I'm
I
an
was a little
alcoholic?
kid. Yeah. I'd say you're the most in the group. You're the most alcoholic in the group.
To be honest.
Nah, because he goes so on and off. You're like consistent.
No,
with
he
it.
was so on and then went off for a bit. Do you
Yeah,
think I'm more functional, which makes him more alcoholic?
yeah, but you're really functional. Like, look at you, bro. You've managed to balance you drinking every single day,
Yeah.
and you've gained like so many more followers recently.
Mm.
You're doing You're doing a lot better on TikTok. That must fuel your alcoholism a lot more. Because you're
a
also
bit of extra money, I guess.
Yeah, but also no, not even that. Just ego-wise, you're doing well.
Also, I just have to drink.
But then like,
Oh,
but you,
look
when
at
you
well
can
I'm doing,
balance
I just have to drink.
Yeah, when you balance
No,
it.
I'm not an alcoholic. No, I'm not. He's an alcoholic as well. The fucking.
I know he went drinking last night.
We were both drinking.
Yeah, you're both drinking.
I was so drunk.
I'm not an alcoholic because I can go like a whole week without drinking. And I think
That is what alcoholics say.
right. That's fine. Chill.
I'm
I
not
can
an
go a
alcoholic.
week without drinking.
Do you?
No.
Well, let's do a challenge then. You drink.
I don't want to. I like.
We're drinking this
No,
weekend,
you.
obviously, because we're going to the Strokes.
Yeah,
Come and say hi. No, I'm joking. Please don't.
we're in VIP anyway,
no,
so
I'm
you
joking.
can't.
Oh, horrible thing to say. Horrible thing to say.
That is funny though.
It's nasty.
No, we'll be saying hi to people more famous than us.
As if the fucking painting hasn't. That needs to get on the wall, mate. That's fucking piss take. There's a
Yeah.
painting that my girlfriend did of me and Isaac 3 years ago, and it's not even up on the wall.
Yeah, I know. You have to earn
It's
it.
fantastic. It's us.
We have to earn it. 1 week of sobriety, I drink for a week. Let's swap day. Let's swap each other's things.
You know what? Right. I think it's hard at 23. Who isn't an alcoholic, right?
Yeah. You're
If
an
I-
addict of something, you know.
If I get to 28 and I have a young child and I just can't get off the booze, then I'll agree with you. I think for now, I didn't want to drink yet. I didn't want to drink yesterday.
Please don't become a dad at 28, bro. That's
That-
when I'm peaking, bro. I'm peaking at 28. And everyone's going to be a dad.
You can have a career and a child, maybe.
No, I can't, bro.
No, you don't. If
I'd
I
go
have a
off the
kid, you do
rails
realise
if
you
I had a
don't
kid.
have to have one. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's
but I
fine
feel like...
if only I have a kid.
I know, but I just feel like if people in the group start
We're
having
not in some
children
sort
and
of
stuff,
fucking like cum duo thing. That's fine.
I'm just... Look, I have a fear of settling down.
Okay. You don't have to settle down if I have a kid.
I know, but okay, maybe I'm also an aholic of some sort.
Well, one, you're a sex addict.
No. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, it's been
Isaac
switched around on me.
HP, are you a sex addict?
No. I like doing it.
You're lying, and this is court, and that's illegal.
I love having sex.
What did you say before the podcast started?
Yeah.
Someone wants me to meet up with them. 2 people want me
Okay.
to meet up.
Not what I was saying. But
Wait, what?
Oh, what were you saying?
you were saying I don't want to drink anymore. I just want to have sex.
When did I say that? No,
Yeah.
because I've been
Hour
drinking
ago.
more, and now I want to replace it
Right.
with something. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's addict behaviour.
Is it?
Just because I like 3 to 10 drinks a night, that's what it is. That is addict behaviour.
Yeah, because I'm drinking less, and now I'm just really horny.
I don't know if that's
Ooh,
Like I'm really horny.
we
now.
both didn't wank for 6 months. That's interesting.
together.
Ooh, maybe we are cum brothers.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm scared. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
You're gonna
bro.
have to have a kid.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna join in. I'm gonna join the herd. As soon as somebody else, when like 2 people in this group have kids,
The herd.
When-
That's
when-
a horrible way to describe having kids.
when
Oh,
2
fuck,
people
I've
in this
just
group,
created the herd.
I have to be the third person because if you 2 have kids at the same time,
You want to have a kid,
and I want a
yeah.
kid because then if I have a kid later on, your kids are gonna
Also, we
bully
can
my
make a
kid.
family channel.
No, I'm not doing no family
Oh,
channel.
get
That's
on cam.
exploitive. But what I'm trying to say is, if you 2 have kids, I have to have one quick. I have to nut in someone
Horrid.
because of I don't want your kids growing up and then my kids getting bullied by your kids because they're older.
Oh, you don't want to be 4 years behind my kids. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because they'll be more advanced and you're manipulative as fuck anyway. So
Am I?
you're gonna teach your
Hang
kids.
on.
Your
No,
kids. You're
hang
gonna
on.
teach
You
your
can't
kids
just-
to bully
This
my
is going
kids.
out to real people. You can't just say I'm manipulative and leave it. What do you mean I'm manipulative?
Well, you're gonna train your kids to be
To be what?
like when we
fucking
were in
psychopaths.
like when we were in Chichester and
Chichester, yes.
when we were in that when we were in
and I manipulated you, did I?
well when you hid my asthma pump.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh, that's the booze.
the whole night.
That's the booze.
Well, there we go. Your kids, all your kids,
I blame the booze. That
your
wasn't
kids.
Me. That
I'm
was
sorry,
the booze.
I'm sorry, Waif. Your kids, they're going to feed my kids alcohol if they're 4 years
Mate.
older.
In your genetics is the blood of an addict.
Addicts,
None of my family are addicts.
none. Your mum's an addict.
I think one of my family members was addicted to prescription painkillers, but that's all right.
Oh, that's like posh addiction.
It wasn't even posh.
Not posh addiction.
No, that
It
is
wa-
posh addiction. Is
no,
like,
it was
oh,
just,
I'm addicted
it
to
was
my,
it was just the 80s
my
and 90s.
medication.
They just used to give it out. They used to chuck it at you, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you just go and go, can I have 30? And they go,
What, like I'm just feeling a little bit hysterical?
well, yeah, it's at the point if a woman cried, it was like, oh, should we lock them up or give them 40 pills? Yeah.
Wow.
But
I wonder if that's what happened with my dad.
what, he smoked loads of crack?
No, he got crack thrown at him, you know.
Well, culturally, he probably got in the wrong
someone-
crowd, yeah.
It's easy to do that in my town, though. So
100%.
easy. You can just go into it so easily. I almost
And
went
in
into
my
it.
town, it's really easy to love a couple beers.
Yeah, I guess so. Different lives. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the podcast here. It's been nice. Thank you very much for watching the podcast. Follow Waif8chimney on TikTok. Also, buy a cameo from me and buy a cameo
Oh, yeah,
from
get a cameo
him.
from me as well, yeah. 100%.
So we make more money from that than ad deals at the minute.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing for a man of my level. Stature.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for watching the podcast or listening. Bye-bye.